So we might attempt a VR stream on the weekend, maybe. Yeah, let's try this. I have to press the brakes so hard. Okay, you don't do this. Maybe I can recommend you as a teammate, Sammy.
Still there. Clear, clear.
Understeer. Untersteuern. Engineer, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Let's turn this off for now. Hey, Kaiser Nero. Okay, let me focus here and pray the monitor doesn't turn off. How long is draft? I think I remember driving radicals on this track with some ridiculous draft.
Are you serious, mate?
But what's wrong with the monitor? Might have to buy a new one. Maybe the 1440p version. But isn't there coming a new one? .5 seconds. Yeah, I think that's a lie. We'll take the old one. Okay. 240 hertz. Okay, but with HDMI? Nope. I think 120 is the maximum HDMI can do. .4 seconds. Is that enough? Why not DisplayPort? Because I have to use a capture card. I'm using two PCs for streaming. And capture cards only work with HDMI. I was thinking about trying a single PC streaming again though. Because iRacing, I mean, it's so easy on resources. Then we could just use a proper connection. No. I mean, if you use a converter, then you will fall back to HDMI specs. So, yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think that 240 Hz is very necessary for racing games. I mean, this one supports 144 Hz in theory. Did I have to sign up for something, by the way? No. I think we'll do GT3 next. But it only works with 120 Hz and HDMI. Stuttering when you rewind the replay? I don't know what you mean, to be honest. GT3 is at Road Atlanta, IMSA is at Road Atlanta, a lot of Road Atlanta. But IMSA is 1 hour, why? I thought, hey cool, I can spam Road Atlanta the whole week. But no, IMSA is 60 minutes. Great. I'm not sure yet if you can do IMSA after GT3. If you can make the grid. TCR is at Donington. So maybe we'll do a GT3 IMSA TCR or something. Let's see. Let's see. Choo-choo. Scam train. But my strange widgets don't work properly. The follower and sub widget. TW Gish? Oh yeah. Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. Thanks, dude. So many new subs here at the beginning of the stream. What's going on? Thank you very much, Gish. Enjoy those emotes. Okay, question for the chat. Does anyone know a good designer that takes commission work? I need someone to make some pretty graphics and emotes. I tried, but no, I cannot do that. I don't have the eye for that, I don't know. Oh yeah, that lap was quicker than my quali lap. But yeah, in my quali lap my monitor turned off, so we couldn't see for 2 or 3 seconds. Of course, just not for exposure, just regular paid. I mean, all that Ferrari money, you know. But if anyone knows one, or if anyone in chat is a designer, can you maybe send me a message on Discord or Twitch or MySpace or SchülerVZ? Yes, Jordan. Hey, Cody Rock. Good morning. ICQ. Yes, I still know my ICQ number. I think 151760440. I probably don't know my password anymore though. But for real, I'm looking for a designer. MySpace is still a thing? I don't think so. Oh god, the bed overlay overlaps the mirror. F. Oh no. Klaus, thanks for the follow. I made a new account with my Twitch name as my driver name. Or basically I made this account for the rookie guides on YouTube. And then I just decided I will use this one because of branding reasons. The chat command to trigger the... that's a good idea, Carl, actually. Yeah, I should do something like that. Yeah, I might have a problem with a Smurf account. No, but this will be the new main account. I didn't pay a single dollar for this one. It's all from referral money. When the whole new members on iRacing happened, somehow my beginner guide video went through the roof. Really a lot of views. And I got so many referrals from that link. I paid $5 so far for this. When I signed it up. $5, 3 months for $5 thing. That's all I spent on this account. Did you ever try iRacing in VR? I did. Yesterday. I think I will do some VR stuff for YouTube. And maybe an off-schedule stream. Just to see how good it will work. But yeah, I got the HP reverb. And holy shit, this thing is very, very nice for sim racing. You barely see any pixels anymore. I remember the first time trying out the Rift S with the dev, the developer version, where you couldn't tell if there's a left-hander or a right-hander coming up. But the HP reverb, oh yeah, very nice. And also in flight sims. Even though I get some kind of motion sickness in flight sims. But probably because I played it while standing, I used the motion controller things. So I was standing, and when the plane, yeah, it was a bit weird. When you're sitting down, I think it's better. Tracking works fine, yes. For Sims, it's fine. I'll try some Beat Saber tomorrow maybe. To see if it's how good it is with that. But yeah. Did P2 just die? Yeah. Alki, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Don't crash, I'll try. If my monitor doesn't turn off, there are chances we won't crash. But guys, you have to try to calibrate your brakes in such a way that if you really press hard, you reach like 90%. If you have a strong load cell. I calibrated my pedals in the past like... Well, I pushed the brakes as hard as I thought might be viable for 100%. But I think actually for iRacing that does not make sense. I think there's one car where you actually need 100% brake pressure, and that is the TCR. So what I did is made the brakes stiffer and pushed them as hard as I could for 100%, and now when I brake really hard I reach like 90, 85%. You have a much more usable range now. Helps, definitely helps. Even on the TCR? Ah, okay. How much do you need on the TCR, approximately? VR stream when? Maybe on the weekend or so. T-Racer is as good as Fanatec from the Thrustmaster. I've never tried Thrustmaster, so I cannot... Oh, which wheelbase I'm using? Simucube 2 Pro. Sorry, didn't read that question. From what I read is that it's comparable to Fanatec, yes. I don't know, Jamie. I thought so, but also I'm a pleb, so might be wrong. That thing Jimmy test. I checked the telemetry from VRS and I saw they use 100%, so I thought, okay, apparently you... Lock. You need it there? Oh, off track? No off track. Hawk. No, but I think the Thrustmaster stuff is, from what I heard from other people, seems to be pretty good. Have you seen the second video he put out about that wheel? Apparently he was using the digital mode first. Why is there even the possibility to set a wheel to a digital mode? Do you drive laps or is the race? It's a 13 lap race. What does the overlay say? So if you look at the relative bottom left, if it gives you a definite number of laps that is not like 13.41 or so, or with that approximately sign before it, then it's based on laps. So you can see the time is approximately 25 minutes. If it would be 25 minutes, then there would be like not that wave thing at the time, but at the laps. So this is just a regular 13 laps race. G29 with Thrustmaster? Which Thrustmaster? Apparently Thrustmaster has bad pedals. But T300, yeah, T300 should be better than the G29, at least the wheelbase. Yeah, I don't know how that symbol is called. What do you call that symbol in English? Tilde? No, not less than. Tilde. Tilde. Okay, so the same name as in German. Yeah, that approximation sign. You all know what I mean. Let's just call it the wave sign, because it's a wave. And who doesn't like waves? Doc Jojo, thanks for the follow. Right? It's a good wave. The squiggly. Oh my god, hey, I should hide the telemetry widget again. You can all see my shitty brake, my shitty throttle inputs. Max once told me, once you are on throttle, you should not go on a less throttle inputs value anymore. Hey Max!
5 laps to go right now.
How's it going? Throttle input says, hey random call sign, how are you? See this? This here? Should not happen. Danke Klaus. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine. Didn't want to stream this early today, but since iRacing likes to patch a lot of stuff right now, that better not be like updated textures on whatever thing. I'm fine too, Max, thank you. Hey, I didn't know that that you race karts in real life, Max. That's cool. You won quite some stuff, eh? Yeah, reading chat in the corner. Brake trace looks good. At least something. Or do you mean the widget? Max seems to be good at racing, yeah. Maybe I should create a fourth account. Max Suzuki. Hey Myrtle. Two-time German champion, holy moly, I didn't know that. That's cool. I once drove a race kart. And I shat my pants, not gonna lie. It was a shifter kart. I never sat in a kart before, not even a rental. So that was quite the experience. But yeah, what I learned from my experiments yesterday is the HP reverb is cool, and overbraking really is not good on iRacing. Wie viel PS? Oh, keine Ahnung. Das Ding hat so 140 maximal geschafft, circa. Aber keine Ahnung, wie viel Power das Ding hatte. 2 Gänge. Mit so Wippenschaltung. But I couldn't shift anymore after some time because the force feedback was so strong. I just couldn't move my fingers anymore because of all the forces, so I was stuck in second gear in the kart. Rotax, yeah, that rings a bell. Slow down. I mean, maybe the monitor will turn off and then we have to slow down or crash. How many laps left? 3 or something? Gonna name your son Max. Racing career confirmed. Hey Faria. Morning. Or evening, or afternoon, or night. Ah, come on. Why am I thunderfooting this thing? I mean, it's not really thunderfooting, I'm just too early on throttle usually. Kermit, thanks for the follow, or at least I think I'm too early on throttle. Something that also helps a lot that I found out the last days is practice against the best lap files from the driving schools. Be it VRS or PDS, download those files, load it into the sim and drive against it. You will learn a lot from that. I would say you probably can learn even more from that than when just looking at telemetry. Chris, thanks for the follow. Because when people tell you just drive faster, you're like, yeah, okay. But for some corners, you just have to drive faster. You see the ghost or the delta time from... Oh, that was too early on the brakes. From that comparison lap, and you're like, how can you drive faster here? Then you just drive faster and... Yeah, you get the point? Diogo, Felix, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Oh, I think I've never streamed this early. Should rename to Dan Suzuki 3D. Drive... Yeah, I mean, it sounds stupid, but it kinda is true. I did some TCR stuff at Road Atlanta. Who's Slav? And used those laps as a comparison. Even though VRS and PDS laps are kind of bad in the TCR. How can I turn smoothly at the corner? Phew. How? What do... I think I don't really understand the question, to be honest. Full brakes, release brakes, trail brake, turn in, throttle. Have a look at the telemetry widget, what I'm doing with the pedals. Green line is throttle inputs, red line is a very successful iRacing team. And the brake pedal inputs here. Tim, I already spoke to... how is his name? I got a 4-year contract and 100 gifted subs. You're too late with the troll, I'm sorry. This is Binella. No, what is his name? Binotto, huh? When Charles is streaming with his glasses on, he could be Binotto's son. I think they kind of look similar. Maybe it is his son. And they rigged the car so that Vettel was slow and did Slav re-entries. Whoops. Single split radical race. I'm glad I qualified. I was like, okay, probably won't have the pace here, no, not worth qualifying. Better start from the back, be safe. I regret nothing. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And it's free. It's a new feature of RaceLab apps. Exclamation mark overlay. Or exclamation mark RaceLab. Or exclamation mark RaceLab. Yes. Do I also have the fastest lap? That would be cool. Pole position, fastest lap, win, 0x. Race lap, not laps. Okay, I should maybe add that as well. What is the gray line? That is the steering inputs. So if I steer to the right, it goes to the bottom, and steer to the left, it goes to the top. Oh, no! Damn it, computer boy, you called it. I blame you. Can someone time out computer boy for 2 seconds? Wow. I just alt F4 now. No point in finishing this race. Jesus Christ. 86,400 seconds is a bit hard. That's a bit hard. Fracked, yes. Also guys, subscribe to Crack's Setup Shop. The grey one. Ah, phew, the grey one. How should that one look like? It depends on the corner. There's no like general thing how it should look like. We won a race, I cannot believe it.
That was a very, very impressive run, brother.
But
Great
1x,
job.
what, that's
Just
what,
like Burnout?
it's just worth nothing now. Wow. It should be smooth, yeah,
Yes, you gotta
but
go all the way down here to the,
you should not steer too much.
where you
A lot of
exit
people
the
like
road.
Lucky
are like,
Eldorado.
Garage.
Good place.
hey, I'm understeering, I better steer more.
Good
Yeah.
win, Dan. Grot. Done, Dan.
Thank you. How does the fuel calculator work? Yeah, I might as well quit sim racing, yeah. Giveaway of the rig. Where's the fuel calculator? I mean, you refuel the amount it says in the refuel tab. Shit, and it's... Ay. It's literally unwatchable. It's below the widget thing. And the beds are on top of the mirror. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. Delete this message. Okay. Doesn't work. Oh, it works. My OBS is a little bugged for whatever reason. Okay, let's have a look. Do I have some track cams for this car? Load car. This one. Version 1 and version 1B. CC PSG, thanks for the follow. That's understanding. Yeah, but the standings are kind of variable. I'll just leave it there. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, caps betting. Maybe like this. Scale filtering long costs. You can maybe make the chat, whatever.
Ciao Dan, mi chiamo Mattia Binotto. I'm calling about a vacancy we have for a driver. We need another German as our last one is an utter wankstein and decided he doesn't like the car. How you fixed?
Phil, thanks for the bits. I actually called, already had a call with Binotto. We agreed on a 4-year contract with a lot of money and 100 gifted subs, so yeah. So next year I won't stream that much iRacing, we'll stream from the cockpit. Yeah. Linear mode. Well, I read up what settings you should use. To be honest, I already forgot what that was. Linear mode. Ah, it's linear force feedback. I mean, if you like non-linear mode better, then don't use it. It's kind of a matter of taste. Okay, let's no, there's not really a lot of highlights here, huh? Wow, how is this static? Camera is definitely moving. Oh, didn't they update something here on Road Atlanta? I didn't notice a difference. What is this ugly green thing in the front of the radical? And why do you guys have that too? Like these strangely flickering reflections? How do you get rid of that? Yeah, the shimmer. That's kind of new, I think. But why is this green in the front? And this is blue, this is green. Johnny DC and Jern JZ. Thanks for the follows, guys. Linz stripe. Oh, some issues here. Yeah, okay, there was nothing really interesting. 209 and the other fast guy was this 2-1. Ha! Pole position, win and fastest lap. That's good.